We all know the beauty of the animal kingdom, but it's crucial to remember that these creatures operate on instincts, not always in harmony with our human world. Sometimes, an animal attack can escalate into something far more dangerous than we could ever imagine. Welcome to Animal Attack Files. Subscribe and let's dive in. The upcoming video showcases some of the most severe animal attacks ever recorded. These true stories include the chilling account of a man discovered half-eaten by 7 Nile monitor lizards, another featuring a lion responsible for 6 human fatalities in just 2 months, and more. You're tuning in to witness some of the most brutal animal attacks on record. Our journey takes us to a game reserve in South Africa, near the small town of Cullinan, where a man met a tragic fate at the paws of lions he had raised since they were cubs. The Mahala View Lodge, owned by Leon Van Billion, housed 3 captive lions, Rambo, Katrine, and Nikita. The lions, considered special attractions, drew in visitors, including school groups, allowing Van Billion to educate them about lions and their connection with God. However, tragedy struck on a fateful August afternoon in 2019. In the lion's enclosure, 70-year-old Van Billion, who had grown confident in the bond formed over 30 years, was attacked. As he turned his back to one of the lions, he called his children. The defense was broken, leading to a brutal attack that left him injured. As news spread, condolences poured in for the Van Billion family, while animal rights groups expressed concerns about the lions. Conservation bodies have highlighted the risks of keeping dangerous animals in captivity. Fiona Miles, the director of Four Paws South Africa, expressed condolences and emphasized avoiding unnecessary human-wildlife interaction to prevent such attacks. Van Billion's family, seemingly unaffected by objections, had no regrets about living closely with the lions. Despite the sadness over the loss, they believed he left the earth at the hands of his children. Leonette Van Wyk, his daughter, stated that her father's life was full and aligned that what they saw as a calling from God to raise lions and teach people about them. In a chilling encounter off Lovers Point, Monterey County, on December 7, 1952, Barry Wilson, a spirited 16-year-old, and his friend Bruckner Brady Jr., 15, faced a shark attack. In murky waters after an overnight rainstorm, Wilson was targeted by a great white shark estimated to be around 4 meters in length. Despite Brady's desperate attempts to fend off the predator with a knife, the attack proved fatal, and Wilson succumbed to severe injuries, including a massive wound on his right thigh. The alarm was raised and a call for assistance echoed throughout the cove. Within moments, lifeguards and other divers rushed to the scene, launching a frantic search for any sign of pampering. Despite their efforts, the shark attack had been swift and decisive, leaving no room for a rescue. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the community, prompting a re-evaluation of safety measures and awareness regarding the potential dangers lurking in the waters. The incident marked a somber chapter in Loyola's history, serving as a stark reminder that even the most experienced and skilled individuals could fall victim to the unpredictable nature of the ocean's inhabitants. As the sun dipped below the horizon that evening, the cove, once a picturesque haven, bore witness to the fragility of human life in the face of untamed forces. On October 22, 2010, tragedy struck at Surf Beach in Santa Barbara County, when 19-year-old bodyboarding enthusiast Lucas McCain Ransom faced a horrifying encounter with a massive white shark. Alongside his close friend Matthew Garcia, Ransom found himself in the grips of a predator estimated to be 17 to 18 feet in length. The shark clamped its formidable jaws onto Ransom's left leg, initiating a harrowing struggle for survival. In a desperate bid to rescue his friend, Garcia fought against powerful waves and the overwhelming size of the shark. Despite his courageous efforts, the outcome was tragic. Ransom suffered fatal injuries in the relentless attack. This incident added another somber chapter to the history of shark encounters along the California coast, serving as a stark reminder of the unpredictable dangers lurking in the ocean. The community mourned the loss of a vibrant young life, and Ransom's memory would be immortalized with a scholarship in his name, symbolizing the enduring impact of such heart-wrenching incidents on coastal communities. Ronald Huff's fascination with monitor lizards, one of the largest lizard species, took a tragic turn when authorities entered his home. These formidable creatures, known for their size, aggression, and sharp claws, were not typical household pets. Huff not only kept them, but also replicated their carnivorous natural feeding habits by introducing raw chicken and Madagascar hissing cockroaches, turning his home into a makeshift zoo. When the animal removal team arrived, summoned by concerned neighbors, they encountered aggressive lizards, with one notably displaying an unprecedented level of aggression and later chewing on Huff's face. Subduing these agitated lizards proved challenging, but the team succeeded in removing them from the premises. Unfortunately, the victory was overshadowed by the grim reality. Huff's life had been tragically cut short. Reports revealed that Huff had been bitten by one or more of his pets, leading to a severe staph infection. Tragically, he did not seek medical treatment, exacerbated by the high temperature in his apartment, contributing to his untimely death. In the aftermath, investigators found the monitors feasting on Huff's dead body, suggesting that distressed by their caretaker's death, they resorted to cannibalism. Beyond their physical danger, the lizards' mouths host deadly bacteria, causing serious infections in humans, as seen in Huff's case. In the village of Mufu, Zambia, a sinister tale unfolded in 1991 when a male lion, measuring an astonishing 10.5 feet in length, unleashed a reign of terror upon the unsuspecting residents. Over the course of 2 gruesome months, this menacing predator claimed the lives of 6 innocent villagers, leaving devastation in its wake. The attacks were seemingly unprovoked, devoid of mercy, and struck the small town with awe and terror. The sheer size of this particular lion, coupled with its cunning and brutal killing methods, led many to believe that this was no ordinary big cat. The lion's intelligent evasion of traps, poisons, and hunting parties added an air of mystique to the creature. Its brazen willingness to strike in broad daylight intensified the horror experienced by the villagers. After 2 months of relentless pursuit, hunter Wayne Hosek stumbled upon the elusive man-eater, finding it seemingly asleep on the ground. Keeping a cautious distance, he finally gathered the courage to approach quietly and put a bullet in its head. Despite the return of peace to Mfu, the chilling memory of the lion's reign would forever linger in the villagers' minds. Before we wrap up, have you ever had a close encounter with wildlife? How did you handle it? Share your stories in the comments below. And of course, if you loved this episode, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for joining us on another thrilling adventure. Stay tuned for more heart-pounding stories. See you in the next episode.